Hello and welcome to my first week of my free-to-play roster. This is, this is a roster where I'm going to be trying to apply the things that I've learned from my main roster on the channel and apply them to a free-to-play roster. Now, things are going to have to be a little bit different because plans in the long term, but for now it's just getting to level 85. I'm going to need the CLS requirements. I'm going to be CLS because I think he's going to be a very essential character in the long term. Even if he can't take out the Galactic Legends himself, he will be required to take out some proving grounds to achieve those and then be able to get those proving ground characters as soon as possible. So that'll be a part of the thinking. The other one that I'm going to be farming incredibly fast towards is Bo-Katan Mandalore. I believe all of her characters are double shard farmable at this point, as you can see. And with the bonus of these here, make it easier to farm these characters for the next few days. So for now, I've just been farming these two, and well, that's pretty much it. Getting the characters for BAM. My most recent Bronzium pull, I ended up getting the full 80 shards of Boba Fett, so I got super fucking lucky. And that's why I'm at 6-star Boba Fett so far. Characters that I have at 7 stars, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's the only one. I have a 6-star Stormtrooper Han, a 6-star, where is he? Boba Fett, and I have been farming hard for Padawan Obi-Wan, and I will also farm hard for Master Qui-Gon, since they are going to be high relic requirements, but they will be required later on. So so far I have a couple of teams set up for cheap and expensive Karateks. So cheap teams, I have the CLS team and the 2 Revans. Simple enough. Maybe they can't take out Galactic Legends, but they should be able to take out majority of teams. Expensive Cairo teams, I have Queen Amidala, which is a conquest unit, and the Great Mothers, as well as Bo-Katan. I have the wrong Bo-Katan here. Weird. There. So we'll put Bo-Katan there. Next, executor requirements. Since I'm not going towards Galactic Legends, it is incredibly important that I farm up fleets, and executor is one of the highest class fleets that exist. So farm up towards executor. And then for my starter teams, I have this as my dark side so far, and then these two as my light side. So my daily activities start with farming you, and then as well as Karga. Boom. The reason why I'm farming Karga in this node is because it's the only other place I can get IG-11, which is required for BAM. Beskar Armor Mandalorian. Throw a whole bunch of energy towards this. I do like how that's farming Paz Vizsla for me. I was hoping I could utilize Paz Vizsla, but I'm noticing with Keller and Beck that these new characters are probably not great super early on. But it's not true for all of them, because Padawan Oma 1 does a shit ton of damage and does incredibly well. I wasted a whole bunch of credits on 1 and 2 dot mods just so I can boost him up a little bit more. Because he's not double shard farmable, I tend to use only 3 at a time. I got really unlucky for those first 2 pulls. And that's the progress I'm going to make with Conquest. I'm making a little bit of progress towards here, but I've started slowing down a little bit because I do not currently have a guild. If anybody is willing to take on my new free-to-play account into their guild, I would be more than happy to keep going in there. Feel like I was farming you elsewhere, but definitely farming you elsewhere. Already farmed you. Already farmed you. I should probably go towards Veers. That would probably be a really good idea. And I haven't yet, but this will be one of the nodes that are going to be important pretty soon too, along with the Nisa node. So that's something to keep track of, keep note of. I am definitely farming you. Range Trooper will be important for a team. Those 2 are already farmed up. Not farming you from this node. Could be fine. Also, something that I've taken note of is if you're gonna start a new free-to-play account, or you're gonna start an early game account, the game basically gives you and gifts you the Phoenix team. So don't do as I'm doing. I would recommend that you play with your Phoenix. Play with your Phoenix. That sounds wrong. For this, just because of the Grogu, I'm not actually gonna work on progress too much right now because I struggle and I don't want to waste the energy. So this is just a whole bunch of energy for Grogu shards. This is perfect. How many did I get? 13 shards. Not bad. Not bad. 400 crystals. I just hit 60 before how do I put it? I just hit level 60 before started recording, before my 1 week. So at 6 days you should be able to get to level 60. 7 days you should get to 61, considering that's where I'm at right now. We're gonna waste a whole bunch of time right now, just pick up a whole bunch of bronziums. Ooh, that was probably Snow Trooper. That was good. Always good to get some extra shards of Snow Trooper. I'm stuttering again. Couple of shards of Veers. See, a couple of shards, that's fine. That's always nice to have. But I prefer if you give me like the character like you did for Snow Trooper. Almost there. Alright. That's picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Characters are able to be farmed up a little bit better now. That's good. So where am I going to go from here? That's a good question. Where am I going to go from here? You're going to go to shipments. Just complete the dailies. That's basically what we're going to do right now. I would like to go for the Cassian, but at the exact moment, I think this is priority. After that, then we'll probably go for Boba Fett, finish him at 7 stars, then finish Ahsoka. And after Ahsoka, then we'll see what happens. We'll see what I decide. But basically, like, the game gives you, like, I haven't farmed a single chopper shard, but here I am at 80 shards of chopper. So if you put in the effort of farming the Phoenix, you'll be able to farm them really quickly. The game pushes for them really well. See, I'm at 26. I had barely 15 earlier, so boom, 10 shards. Beautiful. I think I'm just gonna keep farming Tarkin here, not really anywhere else. Anyone else? I think I'll hold off for the Galactic War for now. It's a really high quality shipment, that thing that I use right now. I just got through my first one, and because of the resets, boom, here sitting at having to do it again. My rank in fleet is just under 500, which not great, but not bad, considering I'm completely free to play. I'll show you guys who our top players are in shipments, and then we'll talk about where I think is going to be possible so far. Not looking good so far. Oof, close. Take him out. Beautiful. That looked good. That's not so much. Get rid of the protection. Bring in the backup. This is probably not the correct backup. The other thing is, if you're gonna farm your Phoenix, you're gonna get the ships almost for free, because the same node that Hera is on is the same node for one of these two ships. I don't remember which one. Either Phantom or Ghost. And I think I'm going to kill you. Doesn't look like I'm gonna win. Ooh, maybe I have a chance. Honestly, Boba Fett is one of my favorite. So cool. Beautiful. So I won. Nice. Victory for me. So I'm in the bottom 600. At the top, we have a whole bunch of 1 stars. Which means even in the top 50, that's good. That's a really good sign. This guy, yeah, that's not going to be fun. But if they're sitting there at that should be good for me. Means I have a chance to possibly get to the top of fleet. However, getting a chance to get to the top of this is going to be nigh impossible. I started a week ago. Look at where these people are. They have Darth Revens, they have Darth Treyas, they have Vaders. So these are people that bought the hyperdrive. This guy spent $300 to get Bane. Damn. Now, I spent quite a bit of money over my year and whatever, but frig. Paid for the Jedi Revan bundle, the Darth Revan bundle, the Sith bundle, the C bundle. He has Commander Ahsoka, Bane, Wat Tambor. Buddy's got money. Speaking of money, I ended up getting almost a sketchy offer for sponsorship. A person engaged in conversation in chat, or in my comment section, and was like, hey man, you gotta put up your email. I'm like, why for? And they said, well, they said, oh, well, I have a sponsorship to offer. So they sent me an email, and in that email, it said for Raid Shadow Legends, but then the way that the email is spelled out and everything, it doesn't feel like it's for Raid Shadow Legends, because I don't know. I'm too small of a channel to be getting sponsorships like this, to my knowledge. So I don't know what they have to offer, and something in my gut says no, this is wrong. I don't feel like being a sellout. I don't even play Raid anyway, so what would be the point of being sponsored by something that I don't actually do in any or use in any way, shape, or form? I don't know. Let me know if you guys know anything about sponsorships on YouTube or whatever, because typically monetization for YouTube is not until after 500 subscribers, and I'm only sitting at just under 300. Speaking of, if you like the content, you guys should definitely like and subscribe. Subscribing definitely helps. It's absolutely free. Gets me closer to being monetized, and it'll cost you nothing. Getting up to 500 subscribers will allow me to create memberships and everything like that, which, let's be completely honest, I don't know what I would do differently for members. If you would be willing and able to financially support what I'm doing, then honestly, more power to you. I really appreciate it. But initially I created this channel not for monetary gain, but to track my progress in Swigo. Was having a lot of fun. Decided to do that with a couple other games, and I didn't get very far in those games. Let's be completely honest. We're going to continue getting some progress, but we'll get there eventually. The point is, I'm not willing to take a sponsorship that my gut is just telling me something's off about it. If I'm wrong, please inform me how I'm wrong and whatever. I've been scammed a lot on the internet before, and I'm a little weary, to say the least. Put it that way, yeah. Anyway, this is the progress that I'm gonna keep making on this account. Sweet. We'll bring Mace Windu up to gear 7. Or should we bring Vader up to 8? Padawan Obi-Wan needs 64. Only 61, so I got a little bit of ways to go for that. Complete my dailies. I might be able to reach 62 today. Definitely not reaching 70 anytime soon. So we'll just really, Gear 6 Han Solo is higher than my... Interesting. Quite interesting. My Vader is pretty weak, I guess, right now. Kind of interesting to see what characters are strong at the early stages of the game. Because some characters just seem to scale really, really well, where you could be like in these mid-level 50s, 60s, and they're doing pretty good. Where the others characters are just like, oof, you are garbage right now. So two examples that I've noticed out of this is Padawan Obi-Wan here does incredible at these levels, like absolutely incredible. He's such a high damage dealer. He's fast, he's mobile, and yeah, maybe the mods help a little bit, but nothing incredible. They're only 1 and 2 dot mods. They're really not that much. That much damage is absolutely insane. And then on the extreme on the other end is Keller and Beck. Like, I have some of his abilities at like 3 or 4 or whatever, same, or 4 or 5, and he just doesn't do fuck all for damage. All right, well, that was simple enough. Take that. Claim. Give me some experience. Claim. More experience. Boom, level 62. I do like this. All of these extra bonus stuff that you do and whatever. Fantastic. Absolutely. 100% I'm gonna activate Vader. The new glass cannon. A whole bunch of extra energy. That's fantastic. And I'm getting pretty close to another level up, which will be nice. Can't do that one today. Can't do that one till I'm in a guild. Train 3 light side characters to 61. That should be simple enough. Put Ahsoka. We're going to save some credits and not go up higher than that. And then we're also going to have Padawan Obi-Wan. And the third light side character, I'm going to put it as Old Ben. Old Ben is going to be an incredible character. He's going to be needed. Well, he might not be needed, but boom, another level up. Fantastic. Train 3 dark side characters to 63. Alright, so we go dark side. Oba? Oh no, I'm out of credits. Well, that's problematic. I'll do that in the next couple of days, I guess. 2 raid attempts. Kind of hard to do that without a team. Defeat. Okay. So this is just stop using Sims. Promote Rebels. Promote Jedi. 5 characters to 6 stars. Halfway there. Power up 5 characters to gear 8. And it gives you Mando. Alright, well. I'm just gonna keep making a shit ton of progress and slowly poking away. And I will update you guys in another week. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you'd like me to keep up with this this account. And well, if you don't, then just shut off your notifications. Otherwise, give me recommendations on how I can improve, make sure that the roster goes in the right direction, stays narrow, strong, and focused. And again, feel free to subscribe. See you in the next one. I'll wait till the end of this, just so it's a timing thing, you know? Look at that. Ahsoka does a shit ton of 14,000. Guy's not even level 85 yet. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Alright, I'm not done yet. I'm not done just yet. 64. 64. Can I do that? Can I get there? I'm at 63. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Don't have the credits for that. I need another like 400 energy to be spent. I could probably get to 64 today. Today! Get Padawan Obi-Wan to be my first 7th Gear 8 character. That would be interesting. Drop down to 3. One at a time. One at a time. Ah, perfect pull. Love it. One at a time. One shard at a time. Get them to 5 stars. Then I'm probably gonna. From that point, I'm probably gonna push from there. At least get to the end here, since you only need a 61 to get to here. Oh, well, I fell behind a little bit. That's okay. I plan to farm the TIE Fighter here because of his TIE Fighter there. Go back to the mods. The other good thing about farming mods like this, which may not be the most useful thing, because it doesn't help the account improve, but what it does do, aside from giving me Grogu shards, sweet, I could activate Grogu now, is, no, I'm not going to right now. I'm definitely going to hit 64. Got lots of energy, I'm going to spend it on these guys. Get my 64. Sweet. This video is just going to keep getting longer and longer. Well, let's just put it this way. Oh, I need to get to level 64. I have no credits left. I have literally no credits left. That's not good. Anyway, the point is I'm going to be working on BAM, Mandalorians, and Jedi. And then my dark side, I'm going to put up a couple of the Empire. I'm actually going to ask this question before I leave you guys. Who do you think I should be farming up? I know Gideon and Dark Trooper are actually really popular characters. But let me think about this for a second. We're going to be awfully early on. I didn't focus on the Phoenix, so I'm definitely not getting Thrawn. So I got Palpatine, Vader, Grand Moff Tarkin, and TIE Pilot, which are all kind of required for something. Who would I really put into as my 5th? I don't necessarily have a tank, so I'm kind of thinking I'm going to throw in Stormtrooper and just say it is what it is. Or I can throw in Royal Guard and have him as my tank. But those are the two like severe options that I'm going to go with that aren't going towards the Imp team. Because Imp team, definitely Imp Range Trooper is going to be important. Stark, Veers, the obvious ones. And then you have your other two, which I'm thinking could throw in Snowtrooper. Stormtrooper can transition out of the Empire team, but eventually even Vader might be transitioned out of that. And by then I could probably farm up my Martyr Jade. Martyr Jade is still 6D, so that's a long ways away. So I'm trying to figure out like something at least that'll help. If not Empire, then what is the other dark side team that I should probably be going towards that is early enough? Couldn't care less about First Order. And I don't care about the Geonosians, even though they might be important for me to get a half-decent guild. If somebody wants to have me in their guild or is willing to have me in their guild but says, hey, we're doing Geo's dark side battles or whatever, you have to farm up your Geos, then I'll do that. But if I get into a guild and it's not required of me to get geos, then I don't see the point of doing it. Anyway, for my 5th dark side character, I haven't exactly decided or figured out who I wanted to do. I'm kind of thinking Stormtrooper. There is a possibility maybe even Sidious, because that would be just fun and different. And Bastila Shan eventually. I'm literally throwing spitballs and seeing what sticks. I'm gonna say this for the one last time. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And subscribe. If not, I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.